After Democrats blame Trump for government shutdown, Mike Huckabee destroys Chuck Schumer by That Conservative Girl Politics U.S. News from MadWorldNews.com. At midnight on Friday, the government was sent into a temporary shutdown after the Senate failed to approve a short-term spending bill. Republican senators needed 60 votes to move forward with a bill that would have funded the government for 30 days, but they came up short, and now Democrats are placing the blame squarely on the shoulders of President Donald Trump. Mike Huckabee responded by lending some needed perspective on the whole situation, and he utterly destroyed Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer in the process. As usual, Democrats on Capitol Hill have refused to set aside their petty partisan differences in order to work with the Republicans for the good of the American people. This time it has resulted in a government shutdown, which will inevitably have dire repercussions for many people. Not looking good for our great military or safety and security on the very dangerous southern border, President Trump tweeted late Friday night. Dems want a shutdown in order to help diminish the great success of the tax cuts and what they are doing for our booming economy, he added. Well, the Democrats got their shutdown, and it has come at the expense of hard-working government employees like our military personnel, many of whom have families to provide for and cannot afford to go without a paycheck. While blame has been placed by both sides, the Democrats are adamant that the shutdown is the fault of the Republicans, who refuse to bargain with them. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer blamed the president outright, saying he's turned blowing up bipartisan agreements into an art form. According to CNN, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer pinned the blame directly on the president, implying that he was falling well short of his art of the deal reputation and was being led astray by hardline White House aides, Hill Republicans, and conservative media. Negotiating with this White House is like negotiating with Jell-O. Is that all he can come up with? It is next to impossible, Schumer told reporters. The president needs to pull up a chair to end this shutdown. Of course, this is far from the truth. The Democrats are the ones who chose illegal immigrants over American citizens. The Democrats have opted for a government shutdown rather than a compromise in order to further their own agenda. In reality, the Democrats chose politics over Americans. On Saturday morning, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who is also father of no-nonsense White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders, weighed in on the situation with a major slam to Chuck Schumer, tweeting, "For Schumer, the shutdown king, quote, leader, to claim Dems have no responsibility, he knows it takes 60 votes, so he is either utterly lying or ignorant of the process he leads." Schumer turning Senate into a shuthole. A shuthole. That's a good one. Huckabee's comment was a reference to the recent controversy surrounding an Oval Office meeting on immigration, during which President Donald Trump was accused of referring to certain third world countries as crap holes. Although Trump emphatically denied such language to describe nations like Haiti, the Democrats and the media still had a field day with the story. Of course, there is perhaps no better way to describe Haiti, and we know the numbers. Indeed, the only thing to succeed in shutting them up with regards to the crap hole scandal seems to be the government shutdown. Thus, Huckabee's shuthole dig was particularly clever. I have to say that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Chuck Schumer has been in Washington, D.C. for far too long. If he is so out of touch that he is willing to shut down the government at the expense of hardworking middle-class Americans, he should have to give up his own salary. That would be great. If he's so adamant about a government shutdown, something tells me the Democrats would be a bit more willing to compromise if their own pocketbooks were at stake. Oh, I can guarantee you that. But see, they have to fight tooth and nail, the Dems, because they're not going to get votes unless they have the illegals. But again, we have a videotape of Schumer not wanting illegal immigration. So I don't know what Schumer's trying to pull. It's all on video. I mean, you know, he's a laughing stock at this point. We know he's dirty and he's taking Soros money, and that's why he's acting like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why. Because before he wasn't speaking like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.